Tropical storm Isaias moved through Delmarva, leaving behind a path of destruction 2 weeks ago. As a result, we had one of the worst tornado outbreaks in Delmarva history. I took a look back at the tornadoes that hit that day. This was the scene on August 4th when Tropical Storm Isaias tore through Delmarva, sparking one of the largest tornado outbreaks in Delmarva history. 14 tornado warnings were issued during this tornado outbreak.
It wasn't the worst in terms of the number of warnings that we issued. I think it may have been one of the worst in the number of warnings that verified.
In a little less than 4 hours, 9 confirmed tornadoes wreaked havoc, tearing down trees, downing power lines, and severely damaging homes and buildings. The first tornado struck around 5:55 a.m. in Mardello Springs, Maryland. That tornado was the strongest tornado of the day, with winds estimated between 120 to 125 miles per hour, making it an EF2 tornado. That tornado is the strongest tornado ever recorded in Wicomico County. The powerful cyclone pulled a home off its foundation, shredded a camper, and downed a lot of trees and power lines. A second EF2 tornado hit around 7:13 a.m. in Stockton, Maryland, with winds estimated around 115 miles per hour. It was the strongest tornado ever recorded in Worcester County and bulldozed trees, flipped campers, and severely damaged vehicles and homes. 4 more tornadoes touched down between 7:20 a.m. and 8:20 a.m. in Wicomico, Worcester, and Queen Anne's counties, all rated as EF0s. The first tornado occurred in Quantico, Maryland, near the Green Hill Country Club. Another tornado marched through Berlin and traveled northwest towards Shao. A third tornado happened on Aztec Island and sprinted northwest to Ocean Pines. Meanwhile, about 20 minutes later, the fourth EF0 tornado formed in Queenstown, Maryland. Delaware was next in line when at 8:25 a.m., 2 tornadoes hit at the same time in Sandtown and Milford. Both were rated as EF1s with wind speeds estimated at 100 miles per hour. The Milford tornado produced extensive tree damage as it traveled northwest through the Haven Lake region, heading towards Houston. Trees came crashing down on some homes and sheds. The final tornado of the day was an EF2 tornado with winds estimated at around 115 miles per hour and occurred 30 minutes later at around 8:55 a.m. in Dover near the Eagle Meadows apartments. This tornado hopscotched 35.5 miles, leaving a trail of destruction all the way to Middletown, Delaware.
The tornado was not on the ground the whole time. It was discontinuous. It would come down on the ground for a while, then lift back up, and come back down. But it was all part of the same circulation. So we feel justified in terms of calling it the same tornado.
This tornado smashed the record for the longest tornado track in Delaware history. Roofs were torn off homes, schools, and businesses. The cleanup is still continuing, and some areas are still displaced as a result of these vicious tornadoes. The price tag of the damage from these tornadoes is in the millions and still climbing.